I will die someday, and I know that for a fact. And I know that I will die having done what it is I chose to do.
They call him Brother Sean on the street. He was a crazy man. He spent every second of every day serving the poor.
My name is Sean Rogers, and I have a great privilege and a great honor. God has chosen me to be his humble servant and to serve the least of these. And I do that each and every day. I now look out at you and every human being that I run into, every human person that I encounter, and I see Imagus Dei. I see the image of God.
Most of Sean's day is filled with visiting the sick at hospitals or on the street corner where they live, giving out food and water, and building relationships with people on the street.
At 7 a.m., I'm at the Grace House, down off of St. Charles. I'm celebrating Mass with the 4 Sisters of Charity who are taking care of women dying of AIDS, just in the next room. I take care of some administrative work, and we just completed handing out 500 bottles of water down at the Pine Street Mission to the homeless people there. And then I went around blessing people. All right, boxes back here for some water. Hi, how are you today? Doing great. God bless you, my friend.
I met him out here. He's a blessing from God. He truly is. He's wonderful. He just gives everything to God. He's a wonderful man, and I love him.
I've seen him bring water. I've seen him help people. I've seen him feed people. There's a lot he's done, and the thing about it is, it's all from his heart. That's where it matters. It matters for everybody, you know what I mean? For him mostly. So like, it's the main thing that he likes doing.
He has a lot of quirks. He carries around this walking stick. It's kind of creepy.
On a good day, I can put in about 8 to 10 miles. And also people have come to recognize me with it, and it kind of calls them to me. If they need to talk to me, they see me with the stick. So, but it has been with me for 15 years.
Do you have any nicknames?
Well, do I have a name? Well,
Like on the street, do they call you with the guy with the stick, or?
A lot of them call me Moses. Okay. Although I don't think I could even part a mud puddle with this thing. But
after a day of riding all over Atlanta, it was nice to go to his home for a rest. It was in a shady motel building with drug deals happening outside, roaches everywhere. It was very uncomfortable.
You, stop begging for food and breed cards.
I wanted to know about some challenges that living life this way would present. I thought Sean would complain about money or clothes, maybe food, but he only had one major struggle in his life.
I'm on the verge of tears nearly all day. And I just go to God all day long for strength. To just be love and charity to the people that I meet. So far, I've been very thorough in checking everything that I do. And every time I find any element of my own will inside of what I'm doing, I look for places that I need to surrender. The financial gain from the job market just didn't inspire me. And it occurred to me as I'm on a wheel, running, and one day I'll die and give the wheel to the next hamster in line. It's just not, I'm not interested in that rat race.
As we spent time with Sean, it was clear that this was who he was. He felt he was fulfilling his life calling.
He is definitely convicted and stubborn, and I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, if he puts his mind to something, he'll do it. You know, until it's accomplished, and that's a great virtue. I think just that perseverance.
He was making a big impact on people's lives. I think he's passionate about people and serving God. Like, this is what he does.
You know what gives me the greatest pleasure, Ben, is I look up at that bus. Four of the guys who help us every week and go to church every week used to be on the street.
I'm here to serve God, and I have chosen to live my life as an offering to God's kingdom here on earth. And I'm totally satisfied with that choice. I live every day happy now. The only stress in my life comes when I'm not mindful or faithful that God's going to provide.
After my time with Sean, I realized that I may be the one with the skewed view of the world. I don't know too many people, including myself, who would give all they have to people who could never repay them. Sean is one of the most selfless, driven, loving people I've ever met.